We're right under the heat dome right now, and that's why our skies are so clear, so it's not all bad. It's pretty outside. There's no rain on our parades, just a ton of heat, but you look around the entire region, and it is nothing but blue sky across Oklahoma on our Lucky Star Skycam network. So nice and sunny. July was actually pretty wet if you count the month as a whole. We saw over 8.5 inches of rainfall, well doubling our average on the month, which is great. Didn't get a single tornado in Oklahoma. That's the first month this year so far where we haven't seen a tornado. Each of the previous 6 months, we had seen a tornado. Temperature was right at average, that 81.7 degrees. As we go through our August, we're going to notice something. Look at this. Our average highs in the afternoon, our average lows in the morning, they start to come back down. This is the last month of summer. We're going to start relaxing things. Still could see some rainfall, and I do have some rain on our 9-day. Usually don't see a tornado, average 1.4 for the entire month, so much less likely, especially when we get a pattern like this. That's why we're so clear. You can see clear as day when you look at the jet stream where the ridge and the high pressure is. It's dead set right over Oklahoma and Texas, and it is keeping us hot. It will keep that summer heat around as long as it's got its grip on us, which will be for a while, but we'll notice by the time we get into the weekend, Saturday into Sunday, that ridge is going to break. It's going to get shoved off to the southwest. We're going to continue to get that storm train like we had at the beginning of July. That's going to give us some rain chances, especially in the evening and overnight, much like in July for several days. It's also going to make things less hot. We're going to push that summer heat down to the southwest. We're going to cool things off, relatively speaking. Here, we could get into the upper 80s for a couple days on the 9 days, but we do see a little bit of a resurgence of that heat out west. So as that happens, we'll see if that ridge ends up building back as we go into the middle of August. But that remains to be seen. What we are going to see this week are really uncomfortable heat indices, 105 to 110 for most of us. Some areas in northeast, south central, and eastern Oklahoma could see heat indices 107 to 112 in the afternoon, and that heat is going to be noticeable even if you don't factor in the humidity. We'll be in the hundreds every single day all the way through Saturday here in Oklahoma City, low 100s, and then there comes that relief that knocks us back into the 90s. 89 next Tuesday would be nice. And as I mentioned, in August we start to see our averages come back down temperature-wise. That's right, we can finally say we are getting toward the back end of what we normally experience as heat, and then our averages fall way back as we head into late fall. Average high in November is 49 degrees. Our average temperature for November is 49 degrees. So things get cold. They get cold fast, but let's enjoy the warmth while we have it and be smart about it as well. Stay hydrated if you're outside. The sun is beating down right now in downtown Oklahoma City on our Lucky Star Skycam network, 94. Current air temperature, some of us are already getting into the triple digits in the southwest and the northwest. It's 103 in Kingfisher right now. It is hot. It's also humid. Dew points in the upper 60s to low 70s make those air temperatures feel more like the triple digits, basically all the way across the board, already pushing 110 in just a few of our Mesonet recording sites. So it is really kind of getting boiling hot outside, and it will be hot through the afternoon. 101 Oklahoma City, triple digit heat all across the board. Maybe a few of us down in the far east and southeast get stuck in the upper 90s, but the humidity is going to make that not matter at all. Anyways, overnight tonight, very mild, upper half of the 70s, could see a couple of low 80s. Tonight and tomorrow morning, could see a shower, straight thunderstorm up in far northwest Oklahoma, but very, very low rain chances as we still have that high pressure ridge right on top of us. More triple digit heat on board tomorrow, and then we again see that cool down try to arrive by the end of the weekend as the cold front comes through on Sunday, putting us back into the low 90s and bringing those rain chances back.